Hey, what's up? This is vlogs from the sauna. I'm in my sauna again. I'm starting to do my sauna every day. I hear if sauna is real good for you, it can lower cases or your chances of Alzheimer's. That's what I heard. That's what I've been studying. I've been doing a lot of study on how to stay healthy. I'm not a doctor or anything, but there's plenty of information online that you could read up on. Like, for instance, being a vegan-ish. I'm gonna say ish because I allow myself 2 to 3 cheat days a month, eat whatever I want. That includes meat. But most of the time, I have, let's just say I have a 90% vegan diet. Uh, I get my protein from protein powders, legumes, beans, you know, the usual stuff. And I've been working out with some weights. At the beginning of my healthy lifestyle thing, I started like weightlifting to like bodybuild, but now I notice my muscles are getting bigger. I don't want them too big for my size because I'm a short person. So now I'm cutting, meaning I'm doing a lot more cardio, and I don't lift as heavy. I do lift till failure, though. I lift until, you get the burn in whatever your muscles you're working out. And I try to get past that burn for another 2 or 3 reps, and then I stop. But you can't stimulate your muscles, as say if you do like 10 reps, 12 reps, and you do them fairly easy, you don't get to your effective reps. Your effective reps is when your arms start to burn and it starts to hurt. Not in a bad way though, but that burn, I don't know what you call it. You try to push past that to where your last rep you could barely do 1 rep, and sometimes you just do it till failure where you can't fucking lift. And so that's what I've been doing, and it has been working. My muscles got bigger. I gained weight. I lost weight, then I gained some weight. But that weight gain was from my muscles getting bigger. Plus, I take creatine, so that got me bigger, and that's where my extra weight is coming from. My waist is still somewhat small. I still have fat around my tummy, but not as much as I used to. It's all turned into muscle. Now I'm hitting the cardio pretty good. I'm working my way up to where I could start running again, because I loved running. I want to have like a welterweight type build, maybe even thinner, but muscular. I don't need to be bulky and shit. Like I said, I'm too short for that. But as for the sauna deal, when I used to go to the gym, like maybe 10 years ago, we had a sauna, 24-hour fitness. We had a sauna there, and I always used to go in the sauna all the time. I'd stay in there 15, 20 minutes. Nowadays, see, I got my own sauna here. I stay in here for at least a half an hour, if I could. But we'll see how this works out. We'll see the results. This is only my third night in my sauna, my third session. But we'll see a month or two. We'll see what happens. I hear it's really good for aches and pains in your muscles and stuff. I have arthritis in my shoulders and my lower back. Plus, I also have a degenerative disc disease on my L5, L4, and L5 discs on my lower spine. So I'm always kind of like in pain. The weight loss helped tolerate it, but I'm still in pain. When I get out of bed in the morning, I get out faster than I usually do, but I still get out kind of like an old man, because it does hurt. But I can get out of bed, like, I can't just jump out of bed, but I could get up quicker than I used to. Like, I'd have to warm up my shoulders and my lower back. And I can't constantly like do labor for a long time, because then everything starts hurting real bad. When I work out, I work out about an hour and a half at the most. And like I say, I do medium to light, and I'm doing a lot more cardio now because I want to lose this fat in my stomach and my tummy. And I'm also working out my legs. I work out my legs as much as I work out my arms. When I used to work out, I didn't work out my legs as much. I just did a lot of cardio. But now I'm actually, doing the weight thing, squats and stuff with my legs and my glutes, my ass, because I don't have one. Anyway, ooh, it's starting to get hot in here. This is cool. What else? Oh, diet. We talked about diet. I'm still fasting. I only eat one meal a day, or I'll take an equivalent of one meal and I'll split it in two. So I'll eat twice a day within my time period of eating, which is from 12 in the afternoon to 8 at night. Sometimes I don't eat up until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, though. Sometimes 5 o'clock. But at 8, okay, say if I eat at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And I haven't eaten since 8 the night before. What I'll do is if I start eating at 4, just say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll stop eating at 9 o'clock instead of 8. But sometimes I'll just, say I have a meal at 4 o'clock. It'll be my first meal, my only meal for the day. I'll just eat that meal and I'll stop. I won't eat till another 20 hours later. And that has helped keep the weight down, or keep the fat from getting worse. Along with the sauna, the cardio workouts that I'm doing are getting more, I guess, intense. I will see what that does. See if I can lose more weight. Right now, I'm at about 200 pounds. And that's still heavy for my height. But I was weighing 240. But I want to realistically, I want to weigh around 160. I'll be happy with 180, but I want to weigh around 160. If I could get down to 160, I will have a low percentage of body fat. Muscles may be a little bigger, but I want to get cut. I want to get cut. And seeing at my age, and I've been having this flabby belly for a long time. That is my goal. I want to see if I could do it, and so I'm going to document everything through these kind of vlogs. But okay, so anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you on the next sauna vlog. Peace.